For me, working in biodynamics means really respecting the nature and respecting the vineyards, and above all, really respecting the soil. Since the introduction of fertilizers, herbicides, we are destroying the soil. And although there's other aspects of biodynamics, the real feature for me is the fact that we're trying to rebuild the soil, the microbial activity of the soil. A lot of soils these days are dead. There's no microbial activity, there's no earthworms, there's nothing. And for me personally, the basics of biodynamics is really bringing the soil back to life. And if you have a live, healthy soil with good microbial activity, then you'll have good, healthy plant and good, healthy grapes, and you will make better wine. Well, there's several preparations in biodynamics. There's the preparation 500, which is based on cow manure, which is buried in a cow's horn in the ground for 6 months. And basically what it produces is a super compost. It is very, very rich in soil bacteria. And then by distributing this in the vineyards, you are encouraging a microbial growth in the soil. Compost is just a term I'm using, but it's a super concentrated humic product, which you then just take 120 grams per hectare and you dynamize this in water. So you have an hour of dynamization creating vortex, and then the water holds the memory of what is in this preparation 500. So you then have 2 hours to spray this on your vineyards. But you're spraying this on the ground. You're encouraging microbial growth here. You're not spraying it on the plant itself. Generally everywhere in the vineyards, especially on the ground. We have the preparation 501, which is based on mountain quartz. It's buried in a cow horn as well for 6 months, also dynamized, and this is encouraging the astral contact with the plant, with the cosmos. So you're creating a liaison with the planets, with the constellations. The big difference one sees in working in a biodynamic vineyard as opposed to a conventional vineyard is the soil. There's the soil it's moist, it's rich, it smells good, there's worms, there's growth. It's really the soil. It's really the soil. So grapes produced from biodynamic agriculture, they tend to have they have a lot more potassium, something called extra sec. So this is something I'm not used to. Dry extract. I'm used to speaking about this in French. Grapes that are farmed biodynamically, when you bring them into the winery, they have a lot more dry extract. They have a lot more salts, potassium salts, and there's something there. There's a slightly salty, and it's refreshing. There's better acidity, and there's just more to a biodynamic wine. So not only are we working in biodynamics, but we're also using phytotherapy. Phytotherapy is a part of biodynamics. We're working with stingy nettle and horsetail is advised and a part of biodynamics, but we're taking that one step further and also using other plants. We're using other plants as fungicides and also as insectifuge to repel insects and to stop fungal growth on the grapes, on the plant. The purpose of using phytotherapy is to really avoid using other chemicals to prevent fungal growth and insect problems in the vineyards. It's a very natural way of protecting the plant. From a consumer's point of view, buying a biodynamic wine, not only are you buying something that's good for your health because it's a clean product, but you're also getting a better balanced wine. You're getting a wine with better acidity. With biodynamics, we managed to ripen the fruit but keep a very good acidity. We're extracting more salts, more dry extract. So there's a lot more to the wine. There's a lot more length, a lot more mouthfeel. There's a lot more to the wine.
Dans tous les cas, à bientôt à Pageot, à Gabian ou ailleurs.